Got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons. Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
It's hauled in by the 76ers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David.
Milwaukee foul.
Harden bounce pass. And the foul on Jrue Holiday.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Harden with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by Embiid.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Portis.
Bobby Portis.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by Giannis.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Outside Portis. Giannis high post. Here's Middleton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the 76ers with possession. Trailing by 2. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. Total team mindset.
Here's Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side, Portis. Outside, Holiday. Looking for Connaughton. He gets it there. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Here's Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength, has really been a factor in his overall development.
And he drives in.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Harden left side. Embiid inside. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks, leading by 5. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 8.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Pass to House. Back to Melton. 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The shot by House is no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Sixers ball.
Here's Harden. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Bucks leading by 7. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Harris, no good. Middleton outside. Outside Portis. Back to Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Here is Harden.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Giannis dunks it down.
Boy, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Here's Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 18 points.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Over in the corner, Portis. Here's the 3. The putback. Giannis on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 14.
For Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Timeout called the Bucks. The 76ers trailed by 14. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Pass to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. And here is Allen. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Harris. Launches a 3. Harden's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Down low. And Tucker slams it in.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. The 76ers trailed by 15. Milton. Pass to Melton. Stolen by Holiday. And it's Lopez penetrating. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. A shot by Crowder, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Back to McDaniel. On the wing, Melton. Now, here's Milton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
and just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Three-pointer, Crowder.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Lopez right side. A three ball. That one's not going to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Out left to the wing. Middleton outside.
76ers foul. PJ Tucker.
The Bucks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Crowder.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Jay Crowder.
And both free throws good from Crowder. The 76ers trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Milwaukee now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Pass to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's common knowledge around the league. Lopez has a nice stroke from deep. And he's got range, too. Tough to do much with a 7-footer who can knock him down from there.
Now, Connaughton. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bucks ahead,
31.
delivering the blowout.
51.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bucks leading by 20. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lopez. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Melton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Melton hits them both. Holiday with it. Middleton outside. It's up a 3. And Embiid pulls it down. From deep Harden. A three-pointer is right on target.
You got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
Bucks leading by 15. Lopez outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Rejected by Crowder. And they get it back. Goes back up. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Lopez. To the middle. Sweet move. And it's Crowder laying it in. And that's now 7 points for Jay Crowder. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Drills it from outside.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
The offensive rebound. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Lopez. From outside, off the mark. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 22 is their biggest lead. A fadeaway. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pass to Embiid. Here's Melton. Three-pointer. Crowder pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 14. Holiday goes in.
76ers.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
Hey, when in doubt, go hard to the rim. I love the mentality from Holiday. Gets him to the line.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Pass to Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
This is a shot Tucker has in his bag. The defense has to know that.
Lopez outside. .136 left to play here in the fourth. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
For the Bucks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Defensive foul.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Now, Milton. Over Holiday. A shot by Milton, no good.
Philadelphia foul.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
His first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming up to the floor for your sixth.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Back to Lopez. It's Crowder on the wing. Takes a three. Lopez, no luck. Here's Melton. The 76ers with another miss.
Philadelphia foul. D'Anthony Melton. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton hits them both. So no problem for Milwaukee.